Well, active weather coverage. This is a very special edition here on the Weather Network because the forest fires, the wildfires across the prairies have produced some very poor air quality. And Calgary yesterday, I mean, it was particularly bad. The kind of air you not only see, you smell it, you taste it as well. The air quality index was at 10 plus. So that meant you really wanted to avoid extended time outdoors, especially doing strenuous activities. So that brings in now Connor O'Donovan. But Connor, you're in Calgary now, but you're not going to be staying in Calgary because you got plans. Because in this segment, we're going to be talking about smoke, rain showers, and go Oilers go. But we'll start off first of all, the air quality. Does it appear to be any better this morning than it was, say, yesterday?
You know what, Chris? I am definitely noticing an improvement this morning. As you mentioned, we had that very high AQHI yesterday in Calgary, up in the higher numbers of that scale, 9 and 10. It really smelled smoky everywhere. Today, this morning, I'm standing on Calgary's Medicine Hill on the west side. There's a beautiful, dense aspen forest just to my left here, and you can really smell that foliage this morning. I would say last night when that rain hit, we really started to see a bit of a clear up. There's a great resource for Calgarians. It's called craz.ca. That's the Calgary Region Airshed Zone. It shows data from a number of local air quality sensors here in Calgary, hour to hour. And you can really see if you look at that data overnight when that rain hit, that PM 2.5 concentrations detected really start to drop. So while, as you can see behind me, it's definitely still smoky and hazy here in Calgary, the air quality isn't perfect. Definitely an improvement over the last couple of days this morning.
Yeah, and we expect that air quality to continue to improve, Connor, because we've got more rain in the forecast. There's going to be some shifting winds, and that should help disperse the smoke. Okay, so now that we got that business out of the way, Connor, what's on your schedule today? Sounds like you've got fun in the plans.
I got some pretty fun plans. It's going to be a fun work day today. I am based in Calgary here now, and while I've been here for a few years, I have grown to have a bit of a love for the Calgary Flames. I did grow up, however, in the Edmonton area, so I do bleed oil like everybody does up there. So we're heading up for Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. We're going to check out some of those outdoor watch parties and see what people are doing to watch Game 4. Obviously, it's a pivotal game for the Oilers tonight. I know we have a bit of an uncertain forecast, or maybe a bit of not uncertain, but the chance of some rain up there. So we're going to talk to folks, see what they're doing to prepare for the weather at those outdoor watch parties downtown. You have a couple of parties there in the fan plaza as well as the fan park. Those entry to both of those opens an hour before game time, by the way, but show up early because people are going to start lining up for those at around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And the atmosphere is going to be electric, so we're going to go get the sights and sounds and report back to you folks when we get there this afternoon.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, Connor, for tomorrow, there does sound like there's the better chance of thunderstorms than tonight, for example. But, if you're at one of these big watch parties and severe weather does hit, is there usually like a plan B, or does everybody just sort of scramble for shelter?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually. It was back in round 3, I believe. We had a significant windstorm hit Edmonton when they were playing Dallas. I think it was Game 5 that night. They had to evacuate the Ice District Plaza watch party for that game. They sent everybody indoors into Ford Hall nearby. So they do have an active weather plan actually on the website for the Ice District. They say if wind gusts exceed 50 kilometers an hour, that's when they start considering an evacuation or cancellation of the watch party. So if you do happen to be heading to one of these games in the future, hopefully we get at least 3 more, right? You can check out the Ice District's social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. They'll be posting any updates when it comes to weather impacts for the events on those handles there.
All right, excellent information, Connor. Well, go Oilers go, and go rain go, because we certainly need it here.